update. The ankle feels horrible. I ran on it after a week of crushing the mile, and then the next day I went to do it again. Near the end I felt a little crack in my foot. I am back on the crutches for the morning mile again, so I'm not super stoked about that. But if you didn't see my last video, I hurt my ankle and foot, so kind of sprained both doing jiu-jitsu. When I am healed and fully healed, I will definitely be going back to jiu-jitsu. So definitely don't want to be in a mental block. I'm not really taking it that way anyways, but I think it'll be good to get back to that when I can. And yeah, that's what's going on.
Anyways, so back to the real gay thing, jiu-jitsu. All right, so what would you say your relationship with the things you own is, as in the belongings? So it could be the stuff at your house, your car, that kind of thing.
Yeah. When I went to college, my parents pretty much threw away everything I had left at the house. I was living out of my car in California for like a month or two. If it didn't fit in the car, I couldn't bring it. I couldn't have it.
Do you find that freeing? Because that's my experience. I don't like stuff.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's easier in the morning to make a decision about like what you want to bring with you and what you want to put on. I checked out your room the other night. I couldn't believe it, dude. You're like Patrick Bateman, dude.
My punishment growing up when I was really little, my mom would take my clothes out of my drawer and just throw them around my room because it was the opposite. She knew that I hated a mess, and so then I would have to reorganize everything.
That's
and just,
hilarious.
you know.
So
funny.
would you say you're like OCD in a way?
There's a functionality aspect. So I like to know where everything is. You know, if you ask, oh, where's this in your room? I know exactly where things are, which is nice, saves time. Also the aesthetics though. I could put a little more work into making things look nice. I just sleep in my room and then, I don't know, I don't really need a bunch of decorations or anything, but just the aesthetics of things being clean, it's refreshing to me. There's the funniest quote by Kanye. He says, I hate when I'm on a plane and I fall asleep and I wake up and there's a water bottle next to me, because then I'm like, damn, now I'm responsible for this water bottle. I think, dude, that is so accurate, bro. I think it's just freeing to have less stuff.
How do you feel about then clothes specifically in minimalism? Do you wear the same pair of shorts every day?
I probably have 4 variations of these shorts.
Yeah.
And then I just have, I don't know, 20 t-shirts that I just kind of pick from.
How would you say minimalism relates to your work life?
Same way with my computer. So the computer files are just dialed, organized. Do you do that too?
No, mine's a mess.
Okay,
I'm like taking screenshots of my desktop and it's random stuff has been there for like years, just sitting there.
I have this concept existing above the line. So with cleanliness, it would be, you do your laundry, you fold it right away. You have dirty clothes, you put them away immediately. And it's so much easier to do that than to let it pile up and then work back from
Dishes.
it. Don't even get me started, man. Don't even get me started.
Sunday morning rain is falling. Still some cover shares.
Millennial Club. Millennial on 3 is sick. Of course, there's multiple fedoras.
Let's go! Yeah, that was the right idea. Nice! Adjust for your tiny arm length. Yeah! Face print. Ah, damn it, bro.
She's just chilling here. So, the question is, what would you say your relationship is with the things that you own, as in your belongings?
I don't own a whole lot.
Why not?
What I had to move with was everything I could fit in my Honda Civic. I think that people have the conception that everybody's attached to their stuff, but they don't realize, like, if you put all your stuff in storage besides what you used on a daily basis and you could fit in your car or a box.
I think a lot of people assign meaning to the things that they have, which I definitely do. I used to do it a lot when I was younger. If I really didn't need something, it would have to be almost an impulse reaction to get rid of it, or I would sit there and think about it and go, oh, but what if I need this? What if I need this? The scarcity mindset, where if you're so attached to the thing to the point where you don't even think, oh, I could just buy it again if I needed it.
You go in the aspect of, oh, this is replaceable. Like if I really needed it, I could get it back.
Yeah. Less so with sentimental kind of things, but more so with just, I mean, stuff. People just pile stuff up in their house.
Yeah, I care more about people because I've had the unfortunate reality of losing people or having people go through very hard things and I'm not able to talk to them for months on end, but that's when you really realize how meaningless things are. In reality, like the only thing we have, if you were looking at it like an hourglass, that little tiny microscopic middle point where the sand is actively going through. So it's one grain at a time, and that's really all you have.
If I think back to when I was growing up, I was always really attached to the idea of kind of the entrepreneur with the sick house and that kind of thing. It's what it represents. So when I see a really cool car driving down the street, I don't think, oh man, I need that car. It's just, I wonder what that person did to get to the point where they could afford the car.
Exactly.
And what kind of person are they?
Did they genuinely provide value, or did they just invest in a meme coin?
Yeah. The more things that you have access to, it kind of cheapens the thing. Also, the more people that are just rich for whatever the heck kind of reason, and you see it so much now with social media and all that kind of stuff, it cheapens the idea of being rich, which is funny. And then it makes people realize that, you know, character and all that kind of boring stuff, that's actually not so boring and makes a huge difference in somebody.
That's actually the only stuff that matters.
That's what actually matters. That's the real currency. So when you have a conversation with somebody and their eyes light up and they're human, that's worth a lot. And then when somebody's balling out of control but they suck, nobody really cares. Or, you know, people who have a sense of reality don't really care. But yeah, it's interesting.
Satisfied.